What if an entire global civilization, advanced, electric, and unified, was deliberately wiped from history? Not by time, but by design, a deliberate act to erase its very existence. Across the world, we find identical architecture, similar energy systems, and a curious silence from historians regarding their origins. These structures often share a common, yet unexplained, design language. They call it Tartaria, an empire that officially never existed, yet its supposed remnants are everywhere, hinting at a past deliberately obscured. Across Europe, Asia, and the Americas, strange buildings with massive domes, intricate stone facades, and antenna-like spires appear. These architectural marvels defy conventional historical explanations for their widespread presence and advanced construction. These structures are often credited to Victorian or imperial architects, yet blueprints are missing and construction timelines remain vague, raising questions about their true origins and builders. Old maps, particularly from Russia, frequently label vast territories as Tartaria, a name that mysteriously vanished after the 19th century. Then, a peculiar phenomenon emerges: mud floods, where entire first floors are buried and windows sit below ground level. It's as if a layer of earth silently swallowed parts of these cities, leaving behind an architectural mystery. Many of these buildings feature domes and towers topped with metal orbs and spires, shapes perfect for drawing and transmitting electrical energy. This design suggests an understanding of energy harnessing far beyond what is commonly attributed to their supposed era. Photographs from the 1800s show lightning collectors and ether antennas that eerily resemble Tesla coils, built long before Nikola Tesla's birth. These devices, often depicted on grand structures, hint at a forgotten technology for atmospheric energy collection. How did ancient builders harness energy from the air? Were they copying a lost science, or preserving it for future generations? A secret knowledge passed down through time? The implications are profound. Between 1850 and 1915, cities like Chicago, Paris, St. Louis, and San Francisco hosted enormous world fairs. These events showcased incredible architectural feats, seemingly appearing overnight. Hundreds of palaces and monuments were constructed overnight, supposedly for temporary exhibitions. Yet many were made of stone, steel, and marble. These materials suggest a permanence that contradicts their temporary designation, raising questions about their true purpose. After each fair, these grand structures were destroyed, dynamited, or mysteriously burned down, suggesting less a celebration and more an erasure. This systematic destruction points to a deliberate effort to remove these impressive buildings from existence. Old photographs reveal the same star fort layouts in India, Italy, and Canada, and identical cathedral domes in Moscow, Mexico, and New York. The striking similarities across continents suggest a shared architectural heritage or a common influence. Historians dismiss this as coincidence, but ancient texts describe a northern empire spanning continents, utilizing free energy from the sky. These texts offer an alternative narrative to the accepted historical accounts, suggesting a unified, technologically advanced civilization. Could Tartaria have been this unified civilization, erased after a catastrophe and replaced by a rewritten history of nation-states? The theory posits a deliberate suppression of a global empire, replaced by fragmented national identities. In city after city, we find doors half-buried, windows below street level, and entire basements now serving as ground floors. This consistent pattern of buried structures is a key piece of evidence for the mud flood theory. Some theorize a global mud flood followed a great reset, burying cities and forcing humanity to restart. This catastrophic event, they argue, was responsible for the widespread architectural anomalies and the subsequent rewriting of history. Evidence of liquefaction and geological disturbance aligns with massive, unexplained disasters in the 1800s. These geological phenomena could provide a scientific basis for the widespread mud flood events described by the theory. If natural, why did governments suddenly rewrite world maps, destroy archives, and rename continents right after these events? This deliberate alteration of historical records and geography raises suspicions about the true nature of these disasters. By the early 1900s, the name Tartaria vanished from textbooks, and the empire covering Siberia, Asia, and parts of Europe was redrawn into modern borders. This sudden disappearance from official records is a central pillar of the Tartarian conspiracy theory. Photographs that didn't fit the new narrative disappeared from museums, and ancient maps showing Tartary were labeled fictional. This suppression of evidence further fuels the idea of a deliberate cover-up and historical revision. Yet, these maps were official, printed by royal cartographers. Someone didn't just forget Tartaria, they buried it, actively removing it from the collective memory and historical discourse. If history is written by the victors, what happens when an entire civilization loses not a war, but memory itself? This profound question lies at the heart of the Tartarian mystery, suggesting a deeper, more insidious form of conquest. Perhaps the old world didn't vanish entirely. Maybe we are simply living in its ruins, unaware of the true past that lies beneath our feet and within our forgotten histories. The remnants of Tartaria might be all around us, waiting to be rediscovered. This is Truth in the Shadows, exploring the mysteries history often overlooks, and inviting you to question the narratives we've been given.